This is your new Membean Teacher Dashboard. This tutorial will show you where to find the features that you are used to, as well as new features that will further assist you in making the most out of Membean. This new interface allows more flexibility and also allows us to easily integrate new features. We know that change isn't easy, but we're here to help. Just click the question mark to see page-specific help or to contact Membean support. Membean's new Teacher Dashboard has a left navigation pane that gives you access to helpful tools and data. You can view or edit your own profile, train, and check out help pages by expanding the drop-down menu at the top of your page. The first page of your dashboard grants you access to individual classes as well as a quick summary of goals met. The red dots indicate suboptimal training patterns within each class, specifically dubious minutes and poor accuracy. You can visit last week's reports, assessments, or the class dashboard. From this first page, you can also transfer or drop a student, reset a student's password, search for a word, or search for a route. Accessing the class dashboard is a simple procedure that can be done either from the first page of the dashboard or the left-hand navigation panel. Each class dashboard shows some high-level statistics about the class. You can see a list of common words shared by your students. There is a class-wide training fidelity report, which indicates the average training time for this class per week. You can tell when assessments were issued by looking at these icons. Below is your class roster and student data. You can find additional information, such as the start level, by clicking here, and you can export your student list into a spreadsheet. You can apply bulk settings by clicking one or more students from this class. If you want to change individual preferences, you can click on the student's name. You can also reset passwords or edit student information. You can toggle between tabs in the class dashboard. Clicking on the Assessments tab will allow you to view recent assessments. When you wish to create an assessment, you can quickly check out how many students are not ready. You can schedule an assessment for a future date or a repeating assessment. Once a quiz has been submitted, you'll see a graded assessment. You can issue a makeup or a retake for a student with a single button click. Instead of verbally communicating goals, weekly time goals can now be specified for each class. The default goal is an ideal goal, which is a training schedule of 3 days per week and 15 minutes per day. You can also change the total time goal to be higher than 3 times 15. As many teachers have grading intervals that are different than the standard Monday through Sunday week, you can now define what the start of the week is for each class. You can set the start of the week to begin on Wednesday or any other day of the week. The Reports tab gives you access to data similar to what you could generate on your old class dashboard. Standard date ranges are optional. Clicking on Weekly Reports will match the weekly interval you determined on your goals page. So if you set the start of the week to Wednesday, a report generated for last week will reflect Wednesday through Tuesday. From the left-hand navigation panel, you can also view a list of all your students. By clicking on the names of individual students, you could edit the student, change their preferences, or view their recent activity. Bulk edits for multiple students can be done from the student list as well. When you select multiple students, a bulk menu will appear that will allow you to customize settings for different groups. This wraps up our brief tutorial of the new teacher interface. This new interface grants you easy access to class dashboards and data, allows you to view activity of individual students, and offers you the ability to customize settings for single students or many students at once. Please send us an email at support@membean.com if you have further questions or concerns.